Lights come around is when I feel like I'm safe and sound. Why does it have to be that way? Every single day I feel this
Bro, my shit ice cold, Trae. And you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You hitting all the reads. Pack your shit like you finna leave. I go and hide your key. Put you in position to win. Bless you without a sneeze. Bust you down in all the VV. Yeah, we was getting cheap. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trae. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trae.
She ice cold, Trae.
Bro, my shit ice cold, Trae. And you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You hitting all the reads. Pack your shit like you finna leave. I go and hide your key. Put you in position to win. Bless you without a sneeze. Bust you down in all the VV. Yeah, we was getting cheap. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trae. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs.
What's good, family? It's your boy Demond here, man. We Talk Hawks TV. We Talk Hawks Daily. What's popping, man? Just want to do a quick reaction video, man, to Trae Young's podcast. I just finished watching it. I watched some snippets of it yesterday on Twitter. You know, shout out to the Twitter gang, Hawks Twitter. Everybody was posting the stuff from the video. So let's see. So, you know, Trae talked about working out with Quinn and Murray out there in the offseason in Vegas. That's the type of stuff you want to hear, man. That's the type of stuff you want to hear. You heard Nate McMillan saying he was going to go to Oklahoma and they was going to do this and do that. But to actually hear Trae right out of his mouth say, yeah, me and Murray and Coach Quinn have been working to build this chemistry, how we can improve to play better with each other, how we can improve each other, help each other. That's the type of stuff you want to hear, man. That's how you know this dude is focused on winning. He's trying to win. And that's why, you know, I want us to put better players around this guy. You know, get a chance to get a Siakam, you got to do it. This dude's trying to win. Let's not bullshit and waste his time. You feel me? That's the type of stuff I want to hear. You know what else I want to hear? Quinn highly high on Moji. If y'all don't know who Moji is, we call him Cool Moji over here. Mohammed Gay, that's my guy. As soon as we drafted him, man, I knew this guy was going to be a special talent, man. I mean, obviously it's still early, still a young player, but even I'm high on him. You know what I'm saying? But to hear Trae say that Quinn's high on him and that Trae can't wait to play with him, man, that's the stuff I want to hear, man. I like hearing that. Salute Trae for shouting out JC John Collins on the podcast, man. You know, they've been together for a long time, 5 years. They had great memories together, man. You can't forget the oop on Embiid in the playoffs, man. You can't forget that type of stuff, man. Shout out to Trae for shouting John Collins out. Trae was like, yeah, he like to see people eat, get paid. Hey, that's what a point guard does. A point guard's supposed to make them players look good, man, so they can get these contracts, get these numbers. You know, John got paid. Salute to John. Thank you for the 5 years in Atlanta from us Hawks fans here, because it's a lot of us that really appreciate John Collins. time here. I know I do. But yeah, I thought that was dope for Trae Young to mention that. He spoke about the in-season tournament, how he's excited about it. Me as a diehard, also I'm a soccer fan. You know, I'm a United supporter in the Premier League, but I also support Seattle Sounders Football Club. I used to be part of the ECS, the Ultras, when I was living in Seattle. Um, and like I said in a video, in a short, you know, I enjoy those in season tournaments like the in Europe, the FA Cup, Europa League, Champions League, um, the Conference Cup. Here in America, you got in season tournaments. In the MLS season, you got the CONCACAF Champions League. You got the U.S. Open Cup. And you know, those in season tournaments is what the fans make it. You know what I'm saying? The fans get excited about it, the players will get excited about it. You feel me? I mean, obviously it's going to be a nice cash prize at the end for the players, but I mean, as the fans, you know, that's something else we can, you can build off of that. You know, you let your young players play in those type of tournaments, man. Let them play, get those minutes against other NBA players, man, like in the group stages and whatnot. But I was excited to hear Trae's excited about it, and anybody who's a competitor is going to be excited about it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're a competitor, you're trying to win, whether it's for fun, the game for fun or whatever. You still want to put on the show. You still want to compete. So I'm glad to hear that Trae's excited about that. The F Trae Young chance, they did it again at the NBA con. Trae laughed it off. I'm glad to hear that he recognized, hey man, I'll take that stuff personal, but this is fan stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it's good to know that stuff like that. That's letting y'all know out there, man. Stuff like that don't get under his skin, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, the man is a top player in the league. He getting paid. He got a wonderful family. He got a wonderful wife with another baby on the way. Salute Trae with a daughter on the way. So stuff like that don't bother him, man. It's good to see, let you know, he's maturing and he's building that mental toughness. Like it's gonna take way more than that to get under my skin. You can say fuck Trae Young all day, but that ain't gonna stop no show over here. And I like hearing that. I love seeing that confidence in our superstar guard. You feel me? He spoke about his summer league, man, and how Donovan Mitchell was kind of like a big bro to him. Listen, yeah, everybody who know me know my pick. I wanted to keep Luka Doncic. But we got Trae, so I kind of went in against Trae. I had a bias against him during that summer league, during that first half of his rookie year. I was calling him all type of stuff. Ash Trae, he was sorry. We wasted a pick. We should have kept Luke. Woo. You go back in New Pat City, you'll find all that jazz, man. But don't forget, I also came back at that December of his rookie year. I think I made a video in January of his rookie year, apologizing because when that stuff started clicking for him, man, I was like, wow, we really got one right here. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that, I was like, I'm a Hawks fan and I'm piling on my guy. Meanwhile, we got the outside media piling on him too. So, I need to cut back on that. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, Trae Young made me a believer, man. By December, I was a believer. That's why I made that video saying, Trae, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? All them groups I was talking shit in, I went in New Pat City. I went back in there and made a post saying, I was wrong. This dude's a legit baller. You know what I'm saying? And it's good to see that he recognized that, ain't nothing wrong with everybody gonna struggle, man. One way or another. You're gonna struggle. Long NBA season, you're gonna have highs, you're gonna have lows. You just gotta keep that same little level. You know what I'm saying? Don't get too high, don't get too low, like he said. You feel me? So I enjoyed the podcast, man. I think the podcast is probably the best thing he ever did, man. Because he can control a lot of the bullshit narratives. That stuff about JC, they've been tight this whole time. So all that nonsense the media was putting out against them, they going back and forth, cap. You know what I'm saying? But I enjoyed the podcast. Can't wait for the next one. And this your boy Demond, man. I'm up out of here. Don't forget, make sure you comment, like, subscribe, man. So we can be the #1 Hawks YouTube channel, fan channel, interactive fan channel, not a podcast. This channel is what all the fans make it. Everybody who come up here in the chat on the panel, we make this channel. You know what I'm saying? So get involved. When you come up here, get involved with us. You feel me? This for all Hawks fans. Come in here, voice your opinions and your thoughts. even if you disagree with me, even though I'm right 99.9% of the time. You feel me? But it's your boy Demond, man. I'm up out of here. Y'all know my line, man. Hawks up. Peace.